Hey guys, Dark Skeleton here, and today we're going to start doing a Let's Play of Terraria Hardcore mode. Hardcore, of course, if it wasn't obvious, means when you die permanently. So that means we need to be really careful with this playthrough. I mean, I do have a couple hundred hours of this game under my belt. For the most part, I know what I'm doing, but when it comes to Hardcore mode, it's a whole nother story. So we'll go ahead and create a new world. I think medium is just fine for that. Large worlds, it takes way too long to get from one side to the other, and I don't think you guys want to watch me be walking for 20 bloody minutes. So we'll call the world, Nightmare. Kinda off of the Doom theme. If you ever played the Doom series, I believe the hardest difficulty setting is, in fact, Nightmare. I don't think I ever beat Doom. At least not on that difficulty. So we're generating some jungle. And I think one of the interesting things about Terraria these days is that there's actually a bit more randomness in the world. You can get a world that actually has Eater of Worlds as a boss, and you can get a world that has the Reign of Cthulhu, is that what it's called? With the Crimson Stone and the Crimson blocks. So, I mean, it really depends what we could get. We might even get one of those underground sand tomb things, or what would you call it? Like a sunken pyramid almost. Anyway, you can get like these chests in there that have bloody flying carpets, which aren't bad, and I think that could actually be a pretty useful item to have for a run like this. All I really know is right off the bat, I'm going to be going straight survival mode. Wait, I don't think I would die to. Whoa. Yeah, that's a pretty crazy starting spot. But I don't think I would actually die to the zombies when nightfall comes around, but at the same time, you can never be too careful, especially when you die once and you've just lost all your progress for the last, I don't know, 20 hours of gameplay, maybe more. So, we'll go ahead and chop some trees down first. That's usually a very sensible thing to start off with. I mean, I don't really need a house per se. I don't need a bed because there will be no respawning. Although it would be useful for recalling at least. But I am going to need the NPCs. I'm definitely going to need the merchant to take down the Eye of Cthulhu. I'm going to need the Dryad, obviously, so I can access the corruption bosses. And, who else is important? Maybe if I'm able to get a musket out of the corruption areas, getting the gun merchant in order to purchase more bullets could be very useful. So, I mean, the NPCs do have uses, a lot of them, and most of the ones that are pretty useless in the first place, you can't get till later on. Boy, I'm taking way too much damage from bloody slimes. That green one jumps pretty high. Oh man, I've never been so threatened by slimes in my life. Okay. So while I'm chopping down trees, you don't mine a tree, you chop it down, excuse me. I need to come up with some kind of battle plan, and I think what I really need to do is scavenge the surface and try to find some iron ore. That would be good. Or if I can get up to a sky area, that might be even better. I don't remember if there's any kind of weapons you can get in the sky, but there are some pretty decent accessories. So yeah, going and exploring left and right and finding these chests, that's a good start, I would say. A blowgun, that beats a crappy sword any day. And what kind of potions do I get? Recall potion, that might be very useful. Shine potion if I decide to go mining. And I don't have a hook anymore. I'm so used to having the hook from that tutorial series I've been doing. I guess I have to mine through everything. At least it's just dirt and clay, so it doesn't take too long, even if you only have a copper pickaxe. That said, it appears I have a zealous pickaxe, which 5% extra crit. I would much prefer extra speed. Okay, you can get out of here. Slime, why are you so... There's more than one? Or did I just fail to kill it? Even that bird is threatening. It's a good thing they added an auto regen in one of the patches, because otherwise this would be pretty challenging. And I'll just use a mushroom anyway. If you have healing items, you might as well use them. So I'll just be inefficiently digging over here to the left. I mean, I could have just built myself a staircase, especially with all this wooden platforms, but at this point, I think it's just... I'm almost there anyway, so... I do want to make a torch, though. Not being able to see is kind of a pain. So yeah, since I'm already 3/4 of the way over here to the left, I might as well finish digging. I mean, it'll save me time in the long run anyway, because this will be a path I just come back to and reuse. So I've pretty much decided, for the most part, I just want to explore and find more chests right now. I don't want to go underground, not like those tutorial videos where I would just jump straight under there, because that's basically a death sentence. I could probably do it without dying, but that's risky. Ooh, that is a really tough slime, Pinky. He drops about a gold, but I don't know if I want to take him on. How much damage can I hit him for? Oh, I can't even hit him. He's too small. Okay, we'll just ignore him for now. And I do need to put that sword back on my hotbar, at least until I gather some seeds. Okay, there's a couple. Blowguns, of course, use seeds. You pick those up by harvesting grass. It's free ammunition. It's not the best weapon in the game, but I mean, at this point it is a ranged weapon. So, for the very, very start, which I guess is when you're getting it anyway, it's not too bad. Let's go see if there's a chest we can easily access. Yeah, there's one. Okay, what do we have in here? Oh, throwing knives. Crud, Pinky's here. Okay, I think we can beat Pinky if we use throwing knives. Yeah, he doesn't have too much armor. And the gold will be worth it, I believe. Why did a Pinky have to spawn of all things? I don't even understand his spawn mechanic. Oh man, that's not good. Yeah, let's be careful where we fall down to. Probably the greatest threat in this entire game is going to be falling to my death. So I have to be real careful about that. We can use a rope coil to get out of here, and that's a pretty smart idea, I think. Yep, nice. Oh, there's iron there even. Yeah, I mean, while I'm down here, I might as well get the iron, but going any lower than this round background but non-dirt wall area is risky. If you get to the gray area at this point in the game, you're going to be going up against a lot of creatures that are just way too tough for you to take on right now. So, just want to get that last piece of iron there. Come on. Ah, there we go. Now this looks like something too. Is that also iron? Yes, it is. The more iron I can get, the better. As I've said in previous videos, iron is actually one of the most valuable resources, in my opinion, in the game, at least until you get to hard mode. Because all the other ores, like silver, like tin, like tungsten, they're pretty much only for equipment. And that equipment gets replaced pretty quickly, especially if you're able to be killing the bosses. You can probably get to shadow armor in an hour or two. I'd say 2 would be a safer bet. On hardcore mode, of course, it's going to take longer. I'm not going to just jump in head first to fight even the giant floating eyeballs. I don't think I'll be attempting that until I, at a minimum, have shurikens. Now, actually, I do have the money to purchase all those shurikens now. Wow, 1 gold and 27 silver already. That is some pretty quick money generation. Normally, you don't get 1 gold until you've at least gone to the Greystone area of the underground. Okay, let's use where's my blowgun? I keep misplacing it. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, this thing isn't too bad as a slime killer, I suppose. That was actually pretty good. Now, it is starting to hit nightfall now. That's not a huge deal. I mean, all I need to do is put a barricade around myself and probably do some more mining underground. Because I don't want to waste the entire night just sitting there. But let's keep going over to the left for now and see what else is out there. Getting a snow cavern area, that would be pretty good. I could use an ice sword or anything else you can really get from the ice chests. Even if I ran into a water chest, that wouldn't be too bad. Okay, nightfall should be any moment now. Oh, that's a seed. And some worms I can't harvest. If I had a fishing net, I could grab those. I don't know how much I'll actually be screwing around with fishing, though, just because, I mean, you can get nice items from fishing. It's good for getting the consumable, basically, fish fillets, or sushi, or whatever the heck you make in this game. And the bonus stats is something you definitely want if you're attempting bosses. When you're playing hardcore, I think you need every single advantage you can get. That said, I haven't really gone too far in hardcore. I think I've attempted it once or twice, but really just fell to my death within the first 30 minutes, so does that really count? Not really. Now, there's another chest down there. I want to go and see what's in there. Maybe it'll be a... No, actually, I'll definitely take that. Extra movement speed is excellent. The precise aglet. Also, extra crit chance. Never a bad thing to have. Might as well take the chest as well. Let's see what's down here. Nothing much, but I will take that copper. Okay. Throw some knives. Yep. My opinion, shurikens are a lot better than throwing knives. I've never really liked throwing knives, but as long as I have them at this point in the game, I might as well use them. Now, that's the jungle over there. We don't really want to screw around with that right now. The jungle has killer ducks, as you can see on the left side of the screen, and that does not bode well for me, Dark Skeleton. The best Terraria player ever. Not really. Although, I mean, I've played enough to be competent. I believe so, at least. So, I don't know. I'd like to find a sky area, but I don't see that happening before nightfall hits. In order to basically find a sky area, what you gotta do is look on the surface and see if there are any instances of basically random valuable ore just sitting on the surface. Like, if you see a silver deposit, or even iron or copper, I think works as well. Just sitting there on the surface, then oftentimes a floating island will be directly above it in the sky. Of course, you'd have to build up to that, but the items you might be able to get from there are probably worth checking out. So I'll be oh, is that one right there? I'm not sure that counts because it's technically right under the surface. And, you know, it's too risky to go trying to do that at night. Especially since I could be knocked off and killed by a floating eyeball. And that's not what I want to have happen, so I think that'll be a daytime only thing, and secondly, I would need it way down, so that's just not going to work. So I guess what we'll be doing is going down this cavern. Ooh, a boomerang, that's not bad. Demon Eye. Why is that one green? Okay, I remember boomerangs being a little bit more impressive than that, but I guess I was spoiled by the ones you can get out of the dungeon, I think. Honestly, this blowgun is better than that boomerang. Okay, there we go. But the boomerang is infinite, so I'll hold on to it for now, for sure. More weapons I have in my inventory, the better, probably. And we'll do a little bit of exploring down here. I don't want to mess with the zombies. Honestly, when it's nighttime out, unless I want to put up a barricade and just sit there, outside is almost as dangerous as down here in the first place. Minus the falling to your death, but it looks like there is a safe landing down there in the first place. And I do have a ton of rope, so I'll be using rope to get out of here, I believe. Okay, we don't need to mess with those acorns so much. Okay, that kind of works. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, now that's a red slime I just saw down there. But I do have an escape route en route, just in case things go a little bit hairy. I just broke a vase with my rope. That's actually pretty amusing. How much further do I want to go, though? That's the question. I feel safe with red slimes. Mostly. I mean, the blowgun's pretty good against these slimes, I gotta admit. Okay, that's one red slime down. Ooh, some iron ore. I want more of that, and then I'm actually going to want to craft that. So I'm not only going to need iron ore, but I'm also going to need stone to make a furnace. How much do I have right now? 4 blocks? Not quite going to cut it. I mean, stone you can obviously get from anywhere. I mean, just look around me. There's stone to the left, there's stone to the right, there's stone right above. It's as common as dirt. Really. But we'll worry about that in a little bit. Go a little bit further down. This looks like silver, yep. Okay, gotta harvest that silver. Yeah, okay, there we are. What else we got down here? That looks like demonite, which I can't even harvest. I think you require at least a nightmare pickaxe for that. And this is not the most gentle descent. I'm just glad it's not giving me, you know, 500 feet falls to my death. That is the bane of my existence. I should have checked a little bit closer there. That could have been bad. Okay, oh wow, there's even a gold chest down there. I have to get that. Okay, that slime, get its gel. And yeah, I think that's as far down as I want to go, but what's in the gold chest? Hasty shoe spikes. Ability to slide down walls, improved ability if combined with climbing claws. Seems pretty legit. I would have preferred one of those double jump bottles, but that's alright. And a suspicious looking eye. So when we're ready, we can actually go and fight Cthulhu. Tempting, but I'm not going to do it right now. We'll put that accessory over there, plus 3% movement speed as well. And a couple of builder potions. That's not useless. I mean, I'll find a use for it. Let's take these chandeliers too. Extra furniture. Just because this is hardcore mode doesn't mean we can't have a little bit of style. And what's beyond this door? Anything? Oh wow, there actually is stuff. Do I even care about copper? No, I really don't. Okay, yeah, I gotta get out of here. Yep, there's the border between gray and brown. And that's where things get dangerous. So that's where I climb out of here and, you know, take what I got. And just live with it. That's an emerald, I believe, so I'll take that too. Yeah, against those skeletons, I don't want to mess with that at all. Oh, God, there is another one over there, though. Now I have to... what is that? A skeleton? Okay. If I put a rope there, I can mine it in here, jump up there on the ledge, and get that gold chest. But really, after that gold chest, there's only so greedy I can be. Crap. That skeleton just spawned on the ground floor, didn't it? I was not aware they could do that. I guess it's because I'm so close to the Greystone area that it doesn't really matter. But that's not very nice of you, game. A skeleton would probably kill me if I'm not careful. A black slime might be a little bit worse, though. I mean, I do have the blowgun darts for it, but that's still pushing it. Okay, what's in this one? More shoe spikes, that's mediocre. But iron bars, that's very nice. And regeneration potions, those are actually a godsend. That actually reminds me, I'm definitely going to be needing to stock up on regeneration potions. So that means I need to harvest some clay, make some clay pots, and then get a farm of daybloom going. To make... ooh, platinum, not bad. To make a regeneration potion. I believe the recipe is 1 daybloom, 1 bottle of water, and 1 mushroom. Yeah, it's a mushroom. The mushroom's obviously easy to get. Okay, annoying bat. There's a black slime there. I don't know. I'm going to be very, very cautious here. How much HP does that have? Ah, actually I can try to take it. It's just a slime. Actually, I don't even need to fight it. Or do I? Okay, this was a bad idea. Shoot. And that's why I wanted to be cautious. Come on, slime. I'll take you out. That would have been pretty sad if I died there. Hardcore mode.